So good day, everyone. This is Hélène Gagnon, Chair of AIAC this year. This is my wrap-up of the board that was held on June 4th at the Bombardier facility in Montreal, and that's where I'm recording this video today. So hopefully members of the board who were there enjoyed the plant tour of the Challenger facility of Bombardier. So what did we do at this board meeting? Well, first of all, we acknowledge and welcome Ian Christie, who will become the Executive Vice President of AIAC soon, in about 1 week. So he was still at the board as the President of NEPTEC. We're all very excited that he will join the staff of AIAC very soon. We had a big discussion on the Emerson Report implementation. Of course, this is crucial for association and for the industry. We think we have momentum right now following the budget. There's a lot of work going on within the AIAC committee, but also with the various committees inside of government. Our fear, and that's what we discussed at the board, is that there's a rumor of a potential cabinet reshuffle in Ottawa these days, and the members were a bit worried that we might be losing some momentum if there's a cabinet reshuffle. So, but of course, as we discussed, if there's a change in the ministerial level at the federal level, we might have to do some more education and awareness about our industry, but we're ready to do that. So we'll have to continue doing what we're doing right now, and we think there's a lot of momentum on all of the committees. Then we had the longest discussion actually on the Jenkins report implementation there. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video of Jim Quick interviewing Rona Ambrose, the Minister of Public Works. Really compelling video where she's actually saying that she's supporting aerospace. The government understands the importance of our industry. Worth watching. It's on AIC's website. But anyway, we had a big discussion on the Defense Analytical Institute of Canada, which is one of the recommendations of the Jenkins report. A lot of board members wanted to discuss what our expectations, what do we want this institute to do, what we don't want this institute to become. And finally, after a long discussion, we agreed that perhaps it would be good to have a position paper defining our position. There's no timing for that. We need to align with CADSI and see the best timing for such a paper. But I think all the concerns had already been voiced by myself, Barry Kohler, my vice chair, and Jim Quick, of course, our president, during a consultation with Tom Jenkins recently. But anyway, we had a big discussion that was very interesting. So we'll keep you posted on that. Other items that we discussed, first we signed an agreement with Western Diversification Canada, so AIAC will actually receive funds to assist Western companies with market access, supply chain development, and all of that. So everyone is very happy about that at the board, but the discussion was that we need to be careful about the perception. We need to, of course, continue to be the association that is the voice of the whole of the industry across Canada from coast to coast, not just in Western Canada. But I think we just need to be careful about the perception. But we know that we have the mandate to do that, and we'll continue to help other regions as well. We also had a discussion about AIA BC. The board had directed AIAC to try to place a resource in British Columbia, and so the plans are following its course there. We're finalizing right now an operational budget details, defining a BC aerospace plant, and then we'll proceed with the recruitment of a resource. So reporting to AIAC, but supporting more specifically BC. Then we discussed the strategic planning cycle. So for the next board, we'll do what we call a light strategic plan because we have so much on our plate right now, and we already had two reports, the Emerson report, Jenkins report, and I think we know what the industry wants and what the AIC mandate is for the next 2 years. So we'll do really a light version, and then in 2 years, we'll redo a real strategic plan more a bit from scratch, where we'll look at the kind of a 3-year outlook. So board members were supportive of that. One word on board elections. So the elections are currently ongoing, but because of the recent change with the AIC staff, there might be some change. So you may receive some new ballots or new instructions. So just watch your mail for that. Make sure that everything is okay, but you'll receive clear indications should there be some changes there, just for the voting members. Talking about members, we welcome or approve 19 new members, so that's very good. We have momentum in attracting new members. That's really that's a testimonial to the work that we're doing at AIAC, attracting new members, so that was good. On the financial report, not too much to report. Maybe one thing is that apparently our investment levels with the company we had are too low, and that company told us we need to move out our investment with a new company, so we're in the process of doing that, but we'll remain true to our investment strategy, which is really to focus on security versus growth, so committee in AIAC is working on that. A word on the summit. So summit is coming in October. The registration is already open. We had a discussion on how we should promote that summit internationally to attract people from outside of Canada to actually come and meet the Canadian companies and attend our summit. So we'll work on that. Regarding our relationship with regional and provincial associations, I mentioned at the last board we formed a committee under the leadership of Tony Burgess. So questionnaires will be sent to the regional and provincial associations very soon to get their input. That will help the committee tremendously to try to define that relationship. Perhaps just to close, Paris Air Show is just a week away, so the whole Canadian industry will be present with a strong presence in Paris. We just learned, though, that some federal ministers might not attend the Paris Air Show, but others will be there. So I'm sure we'll find a way to actually pass our messages with the stakeholders that will be there in Paris. So hopefully I'll see many of you in Paris. See you soon. Thank you.